Analysts were looking for a cut, but this was worse. Walk us through what we know.
That's right. So going into the second quarter, analysts were becoming increasingly worried that BASF would warn on profits. It has now done so. The world's biggest chemical company came out last night and said that earnings for this year would be as much as 30% below last year, and sales would also probably decline. It had previously expected sales to increase and profits to be at a similar level to last year. So that was a really big downgrade to expectations. BASF seen as sort of bellwether of the global economy. So a lot of interest here in what BASF had to say, and to be honest, it wasn't good. They're obviously suffering because of difficulties in the automotive sector, which accounts for a big chunk of their sales. Industrial production in general has been much weaker than expected. And on top of all of that, they're having problems in the United States where, as you know, farmers are really struggling with the very, very heavy rainfall that we've seen in recent months. That's held back the growing season in the United States. And of course, that in turn has an impact on demand for BASF's crop chemicals. So a real difficult environment for this company. Shares were down about 5% this morning, dragging down other chemical makers, but also I think, upsetting sentiment in Europe and beyond, because the big question is BASF a sign of worse to come for the corporate sector? My interpretation of today's results would be that yes, there are concerns about particularly large companies which are exposed to global trade.